A former DPS trooper who took part in the disastrous Robb Elementary School shooting response and later resigned from the agency ended up getting hired as an officer for the Uvalde School District. Hello and good evening, everybody. I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. The district abruptly fired Officer Crimson Elizondo today. It came just hours after a news report revealed her employment history, as well as some comments she made after the shooting that angered some of the families of the 21 victims of the shooting. Fox 4's Blake Hansen is in tonight with that story. Blake.
Yes, Steve, the Texas Department of Public Safety has released additional information tonight. We now know that she was not only among the officers responding to the Robb Elementary shooting, but was also under investigation for her actions when Uvalde officials reached out about hiring her. Body camera footage shows then DPS trooper Crimson Elizondo among the hundreds of law enforcement officers responding to the still active scene at Robb Elementary May 24th. Investigations are still underway into the delayed law enforcement response that day when a gunman killed 19 students and 2 teachers. While Elizondo left her job with DPS in August, as of Thursday morning, she was working for the Uvalde School District. CNN first reported Wednesday night the district had hired Elizondo, seen here in the dark uniform, despite her role in the Robb Elementary response. It also obtained this body cam footage moments after the shooting that CNN report shows Elizondo responding to an officer who asked if her children attend Robb Elementary.
My son's in daycare. He's not old enough.
Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah, no. No, if my son had been in there, no, I would not have been outside. I promise you that.
That phrase donned a sign outside Uvalde CISD headquarters, where victims' relatives and community members gathered to protest Thursday morning.
Blatant slap in the face is disrespectful, so they don't care.
It's ridiculous that, every business, every employer does background checks or follows up with your previous employer.
The Uvalde School District fired Elizondo in the wake of the report about her past, but did not explain how she was hired in the first place, saying, "We are deeply distressed by the information that was disclosed yesterday evening concerning one of our recently hired employees, Crimson Elizondo. We sincerely apologize to the victims' families and the greater Uvalde community for the pain that this revelation has caused." Speaking at an event in New Braunfels, Governor Abbott placed the blame on the district.
That school district had full information about the status of the person they chose to go ahead and hire, and it's up to the school district, not DPS, not anybody else, to have to own up to the poor decision that they made.
According to DPS records released today, Elizondo is one of at least 7 troopers under internal investigation over their actions at Robb Elementary. And when Uvalde CIC requested a background check, DPS sent back a letter pointing out she was under investigation. Elizondo did not respond to requests for comment.